All right, hello and welcome to the Postgrad Year. Today we're going to be... Wait a second. This isn't a Commonplace book. We have a plan page for today. I'm going to go through the items, like this one, and this one, the little gooseneck, that I will use for making Commonplace content. So what is first up? Oh, it's actually the gooseneck. Now, unfortunately, the way that I set this up, I'm basically like making a star, trying to figure out where the items are actually located, rather than a neat little clockwise or counterclockwise motion. But anyways, we got the gooseneck. Yeah, I guess this shows how big my head is, which is pretty big. This thing isn't long enough for me. It might be that I need to add something to my desk, because this part, comes up. Although obviously not the way that it's bended like this, or bent, so I'm going to have to wiggle it around. But it is kind of fun to just have this little thing, which moves around. So supposedly what I will be able to do is I'll have it, and then I'll pull it out over the desk, and this part, just like a lobster claw. It's not as fun as... Sorry, just grabbing something from the shelf. If I have a bunch of these, just like playing with it like that. But it's still pretty good. You can wiggle that a little bit. But supposedly that is for the phone, and so that way you will just place the phone inside, and then the phone will look outwards, although in whatever direction you have it set up as. In the last video for 2024, which might be coming out as this video comes out, or 2 weeks afterwards, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the 2 videos I already have prepped for 2025, move them to the end of 2024, and that way, after this video is recorded, I'll be able to start fresh for 2025, which will be very scary, because it will mean that I will have moved all of my stuff from 2025 into 2024, and as of recording, it's the end of June, not the total end. It is 6/26/2024, so I don't know how it's going to go. But we're supposed to be focused on this and the other stuff. So the second is the whiteboard. Now this isn't for holding the phone. It's not going to do that. I wrote my stuff in letters that are way too small. So I'm glancing down a little bit too much. But the gooseneck was supposed to hold phone over desk, and the whiteboard is for presentation and the thumbnail. So unfortunately this doesn't really work the way that I want. The pen part works fine, and the eraser sort of works, but I just have a few paper towels and I'll just, clean it like that. But this should make it very easy for me to make thumbnails, because I can just hold this thing up. I don't know how I'm going to do it. We'll see. There was one where I tried hooking my fingernails inside to hold it up, which is not super pleasant, and I feel like it's a bad idea to stuff things under your fingernails in general, so I probably won't be doing that. I hopefully won't be doing that. If that happens, I might have to resort to... ooh, that would be fun. I could use the staple remover things. I could jam that underneath and hold the staple remover. Although I don't really like to put magnets near electronics, and that has a magnetic thing. So, yeah, new toys. So that's number 2 out of 5. Next is the rubber fingertips. Now these are my favorite out of all of the things that I will be showing today. So these are quite fun, because you just put that on your finger, and you can turn pages really quickly, because they're like really grippy. Eventually they will wear down. I used these when I was working. I'm not really sure what I'm allowed to talk about, because it was the sort of thing where they don't have you sign an NDA, but like you probably should have. So don't know. But anyways, I was going through a lot of paper, and they offered to let me use some of these. I thought they'd be like really expensive or something, but they're really cheap. So if you're gonna get anything from this, I would recommend getting these little rubber fingertips. Yeah, they're just They're small. I'm sure you could find whatever size. I guess they're medium. Medium is probably fine. I mean, if you have like really small hands, maybe you'll need the tiny one, but it just, like, you just need to be able to grip the paper, and that's it. The really funny thing is, after hundreds of pages, you might have to just like turn it a little bit, and then you'll have like one side that's just flat, and you're like, huh, that's weird. And then you can just turn it around, and then eventually it'll be completely flat, and you'll be like, well, crap, time to toss it. But they're quite cheap. So, artist gloves. Yeah, so I got 2 of these little guys. These are the most theoretical or hypothetical things that I will be working with today. These were more of an impulse buy, kind of like a, I could use those, theoretically. So that's kind of fun. Look at that. I think these were also quite cheap. I don't know if that means they're of a lower quality. It could be that they're just like the finger ooh, that would be fun. I've never actually worn both of these at the same time, so look at that. That doesn't look right. That looks really weird. Maybe that would be a funny thumbnail. Just like, whoa, guys, look at this. Multicolored hand. Because this is my first video recorded since the beginning of the month, so like 3 weeks ago, I am looking here rather than here, so don't worry, I notice you. I don't expect a lot of people to be watching this. I'm kind of curious as to see like how it goes, because as of so far, or as of right now, my most viewed video by a substantial margin only has like 400 views. So I expect this one, if the channel doesn't explode during July, to, you know, get somewhere between 10 and 100 views. So those were the artist gloves, and now we're going on to the external hard drive. So I don't know which parts I'm supposed to show or not, but I'm gonna cover these little bits. Basically, it looks like a box. All the important information, I hope, is on the back. Don't want to be giving away all my secret stuff. But basically, that is a Seagate. So, none of the things in this video are sponsored. There are no sponsors, there are no affiliate links. If somehow this video, instead of getting like 100 views, maximum, gets 100,000 views, then I guess I could add some affiliate links. But like, I'm not going to add links if I think they're going to make me under $10, okay? Like, that seems like more paperwork and more of a hassle than anything else. I know I could probably get somebody a discount for like 5% or something. But come on, guys. Nobody has requested I review any products. Nobody has requested that I show any products. So like, this is just, I got some stuff. Actually, the Amazon order I think had like 15 items in it. Yeah, these are all Amazon items. Technically, they're just on Amazon. They're not like Amazon Basic or whatever. Actually, I think I have some right here. That's quite fun. I don't need to show those. Those aren't part of the video. But neither was the crab. That was quite fun. Just to look at that again. Look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, oh, I should probably demonstrate. Not like that. So this is slightly stronger than I was expecting, which is good. It just means when I'm trying to like set it up at the beginning, I'm like, whoa, that's tough. But when it holds the phone, it should actually be quite stable. So I think that's a worthy trade-off. I'm not really sure how you would make something that would be both of those things at the same time, unless you have something that's like in a perpetual floppy state, and then you like spray it with something, and then it stiffens up or like freezes, and then afterwards it just like melts. But then you have the same problem, because if you're recording for a long time, you'd have to reapply during, you know, it just seems like a mess. So this video is almost 10 minutes. I told you about the 5 things on the plan page. I do still have the binder here, of course, my Commonplace book, and as a binder. It's getting pretty thick, I gotta say. So that's not the first time I've made a binder. I've made like 50, but this is the first one I'm actually making in front of people. So we are definitely over 10 minutes now. And yeah, I'm gonna have this video come out, and then the 2 other videos from 25 are gonna be pushed forward. So they're gonna be in 2024. And for 2024, I think I might actually be totally done. And for 2025, I might do the absolutely insane thing of 1 video per day. I don't really want to do that because I feel like that's gonna burn me out. It's gonna burn you out. It's going to very much increase the likelihood that I make videos or titles that are basically the same as each other, and I don't really want to be doing that too often. Although I might just say screw it and just fill the entire year with 15-minute videos every single day. So looking forward to that. I'm gonna do that right after I deal with this video. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I lost like 30% of viewership from the last 5 minutes. Might have to redo this video, but we'll see. Okay. Hope you're having a great time, and that if you happen to get one of these things, it works out for you. And I guess let me know in the comments if you have one of these things, you know of better options, or you have other related information that people might find useful. Okay, bye.